flags in the sky, from every nation, every city tonight. Whoa, hear the crowd roar, 2026, we're ready for more. From the streets of Rio to the lights of Madrid, every kid got a dream and they never quit. Lionel Messi.
But okay. Play for the Barcola card. Barcola.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Aguero. And here's Neymar. Baresi running with the ball. Now it's Aguero. Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. And this is Aguero. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Puyol to Cristiano Ronaldo!
Dude, if that, come on man, এটা গোল হইলে
Kimmich. And it's James Rodriguez. And Puyol. Can he get it through? Now it's Royce. Stood up well to him there.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Aguero gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's James Rodriguez. Oh, it's James! Brilliant from James! A finish of true class! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Scholes, never out of the action for very long. And this is Aguero. Oh, that's neat. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cristiano Ronaldo with a reputation for taking on any shot.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Aimed beyond the defence. James finding himself in space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes. And it's Kimmich. Great vision. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Mendes picks it up from the goal kick. Aguero. He's found a way through. And this is Totti. There's the delivery. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Now it's Aguero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found a way through. Royce, plenty to aim at here. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Royce. Scholes. James Rodriguez. Well, that has not gone well.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Knocks it out wide. Koundé. And here's Yamal. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So straight into the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's James. He is through here. And that has been cleared.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more...
And he shoots! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And yes, it's him again. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Royce. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Driving forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will...
Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
James Rodriguez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Totti does really well there, he is strong. Mendes picks it up out wide. And this is Ronaldo. And that is well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Scholes. And here's Aguero. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So
dorsal
changes
27,
afoot here, and from
Neymar.
both sides.
El dorsal
I
15.
think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with
El
pace.
dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 18.
And
el
Neuer
dorsal
pulls off
13.
a sensational
Messi. Cambio
save.
de jugadores.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. That's going to go a long way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shot a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Get on.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Yamal going after that. Merino. And it's Puyol. Oh, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. And the counter is on. Royce scooting forward. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Thinks one through. Yamal receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Looking for the far post. He leaps for it. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Probing pass. Spread neatly. Well timed. Excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility.
Aguero! Great ball, and the shot! Koundé attempts a clearance. It's a promising position. Now it's Yamal. Akanji lays it forward. Gerrard. That is a brilliant... They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. The game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. Things already rolling. Mendes completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Totti, and it's been played through. Totti. Scholes. Oh, this is a very good run. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Serginho. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. The less said about that pass, the better. Lobbed in behind. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll...
And he shoots! Zanetti clears without hesitation. Cross to the back post. And he's claimed by the keeper. Totti. And he cuts out the supply. Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
James Rodriguez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. So it is still 0-0. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. Looking for options for movement. Romero. He won't be happy with that one. Kimmich running with intent. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Hammers finds himself offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Romero is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well read, nice interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Aguero goes for the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Bangladesh definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Driving forward. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. And it's Totti. Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aguero. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. And the pass is intercepted. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Aguero. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, well played, well played. Aguero, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Can he get it through? A probing pass. And he's straight offside. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Al Nassr clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Al Nassr have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Kimmich. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Takes the shot! And what a be quick to... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gehi cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Puyol carries the ball down the right. That is lovely. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Akanji. Zanetti. That has not gone well. And it's Totti, looking to play him in. Aguero in acres of space out wide.
Aguero, come on.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 25. Camisa 9. Camisa 18.
Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
Para a entrada
Oh, well
de
measured.
Camisa 19.
That's a simple one for the keeper.
Camisa 21. Camisa 14. Substituição.
Moving on and making good progress. The press. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, important interception. Deftly away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Al Nassr needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shot a goal! Frustratingly close. Tchouaméni, well, we expected better, and so did he. Al Nassr do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kimmich makes a dash for it. Oh, what a ball! Great chance! He's got a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Time and again they are repelled.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? This might spell danger. It's Snyder! Oh, that was no routine save.
Snyder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Teruzzi gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that's that. Al Nassr have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Pedimos que levem todo o lixo.
বাংলাদেশে হারাইছি ভাই বেচারা নাম কি ওর জাহিদ সিয়াম জাহিদ ভাই ছেড়ে গিয়ে খেলা জাহিদ ব্রা এভাবে খেললে হবে না জাহিদ ভাই, এভাবে খেললে হবে না। প্র্যাকটিস মেক্স দ্য ম্যান পারফেক্ট। Your dad. জাহিদ ভাইকে হারাই দিলাম রাত বিরাতে। On watching my stream is that Jahid bro. জাহিদ না সাজিদ কি জানি দেখলাম নাম। মোহন বাগান সুপার জায়ান্ট ইন্ডিয়ান পড়ছে কলকাতা, কলকাতা দাদুঘা। লেটস ডু ট্রায়নটা দিয়ে হারাবো। এই আসফর ইসলাম কি অবস্থা? সারা রাত চালা ব্রো। ইয়া জাহিদ নামের একটারে মাত্র হারাইলাম, খুব ভাল লাগতেছে। জাহিদের খেলোয়াড় না পটলা, জাহিদ বটু। এই বটমট গুলো যে করতে আসে, জাহিদ পটলা গুলো যে করতে আসে ভাই। ওয়াসফর ইসলাম একটা বাংলাদেশি আইছিল ম্যাচ খেলতে, দিছি ওরে বইরা, এমন টাইমে গোল দিছি মানে ও শেষ।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
ও লাস্টে না পারতে কি প্লেয়ার জানি নামাইছে, মানে হার্ড কয়েকটা প্লেয়ার নামাইছে।
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an imaginative pass. He's in a great position. Mbappe!
টাকা দিয়া আইডি বাংলা কোনো ব্যাপার না
That's
টাকা।
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
কি ভাই তুমি কি লেখো? তুমি তো তুমি টাইপ করে লেখো, তুমি যে মুখে লেখো না প্লিজ।
There's the header!
তুমি টাইপ করে লেখো, বুঝছো?
By the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
ভাই কি লেখো এটি?
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldo can get it clear. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard. Scholes going forward. Great vision. Aguero. He has found the way. Great chance!
ওরে রে
The
হালা
keeper's
পালা
done
ধরে
ever
লেছে।
so well.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to pass it through. Well read, nice interception.
এটা হচ্ছে ফ্র্যাঙ্ক ব্যারেসি,
Pass
বুঝছো?
somewhat off target. Can he get it through? First quarter of an hour gone. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a
ও
booking.
মাই গড, কি করে মারা লেছি ভাই, কি করে ঠ্যাং ভেঙে লেছি।
And he's intervened well there. He's looking wide. And it's Mendes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No, couldn't
Duro.
quite catch up to
Ah.
that. Rijkaard.
G'day, I like.
Mohun Bagan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. the way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's found a way through. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Ronaldo. Romero is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's a dangerous ball. Yehi. That's a little off target. Looking to play him in. And the shots!
আরে
They've scored! Oh,
বাহান বগনের
beautifully
লাগে আমি
dispatched.
পারলাম না
There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Mohun Bagan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Now it's Van Basten. Tries to play it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Bruyne, Mbappe, closing in on goal. Over to the right flank. Timber has it out wide and in space. It's a searching pass. Romero makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So what can they make of this? And they win it back again. Now it's Mbappe. Timber. Cross into the box.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Kimmich. Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Totti really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, shot a goal! And that's
হ্যাঁ
a
এটা জিতা
tiny finish.
ইম্পসিবল
Again in a trice, and they are... And that is
পুরো গোল
all
হয়ে
they
গেছে
have
না
time
এটা
for.
এটা ইম্পসিবল
Well, I don't think most of
player
us
গুলো
were
আমার একটু দেখা
expecting a
উচিত
second,
কিন্তু।
Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious
average.
approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly
Wrong
stay
bowling
seated
alert.
during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. And it's hoisted clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter. And that has put paid to that. Timber. De Bruyne. Oh, this is a terrific run. Space for him to turn and look. That has been knocked away. Cleared away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kaká. Picked out brilliantly. And this is... Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He leaps for it! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Ambitious ball here. Van Basten. Corner number 4 coming up here. That has been slung wide. And it's going to be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Totti. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. He won't be happy with that one. Kimmich. And it's Puyol. And it's James Rodriguez. And he welcomes it in. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming?
মোহনবাগানকে
It has
একটা
certainly
own
made
goal
things
দিলাম।
interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He's beaten the last man. Totti. It's Totti! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. James Rodriguez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
In with the challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
That's rather hopeful.
এই
And the goalkeeper
ভাই
watches it past.
Well, at
Alar
least that
GK
improves
কই
their tally
উঠেছিল?
when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
পাস দে তুই একদম লাস্ট মোমেন্টে চেঞ্জ করবো না তো আর কিছু
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So changes afoot here,
Cristiano
and from
Ronaldo.
both sides.
Number 9.
Timber.
Francesco Totti. Number 10. James Rodriguez. Number 18.
And here's Aguero.
Number 2.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Coming on the field.
And Gehi.
Number 22. Jan Koller. Number 5. Jamal. Number 17.
Nicely weighted
Ribery.
ball.
Number 12.
De Ligt does well to get it back.
Number
Aguero
14.
had a really good go at breaking through,
Substitution
but
in progress.
ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Strokes it back. Gerrard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, Ovipanda can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Now it's to Paul. Shot could be... Big chance!
এটা
And a
বাজে,
big
এটা খুবই
finish.
বাজে।
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He has...
Tries a shot!
Ooh,
Relentless!
what the heck?
Just relentless!
Osman,
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Pressure, what pressure? He
Added minute
feels
has been
none of it.
indicated.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And the keeper's given it away. Rijkaard. De Paul is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Al Nassr really could have done without
যাওয়ার আগে
this.
দুইটারে হালাই পেয়ে গেল মেসি রে আর ইয়ে রে
This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he...
And that is
Come
it.
on,
The
Mohun
referee
Bagan's কাছে
has
হেরে
seen
গেল।
enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were...
হেরে কি মোহন বাগানগুলোর সাথে কেন পারা যায় না সব ও ভিতরে কি জানি থাকে ভাই এতে খেলতে পারে বাংলাদেশের ম্যাপ বানাই। Hey, who's watching my stream? Like a one random guy watching my stream. Who?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly
Al
matters.
Nassr versus Real Madrid. Let's go.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was very necessary. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. And the shot!
Oh my god,
And
that
it's a
pass was
goal!
insane.
And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich cuts it out. Spread it left. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nuno Mendes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good chance here!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aguero, and this is Aguero. And that's really well manoeuvred. A probing pass, and that was asking for too much.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's there to get it away. De Bruyne, never out of the action for very long. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Let's try a knuckleball shot.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Cristiano Ronaldo has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Great vision. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Totti, it's Totti! Brilliant by Totti! About as smooth as it gets! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mateus kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mateus. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's fabulous.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Puyol cuts out the pass. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And a header! Harmlessly behind. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Totti, steaming on goalwards. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to play it through, engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Played out to the left flank.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
James Rodriguez! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Messi. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Zanetti. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has been deflected. Totti getting this one clear. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aguero. Aguero getting forward. Aguero. That is good strength. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Madrid get the ball rolling for the second period.
Al Nassr are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's played in here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nuno Mendes. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nuno Mendes. Aguero. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely spread. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Totti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, terrible pass.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's De Bruyne. That's destined for the flank. Scholes. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Messi. Oh, well played. Gerrard. Oh, good spread. And here's the chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. And here's James. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the shot! De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's James! Oh, he's hit the bar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's James.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cristiano Ronaldo aims beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Scholes attempts a clearance. No way through, so back it comes. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Eto'o, real chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Totti. This is a promising build-up. Now, can they get him away?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to
There
try
will be
again.
1 minute added time.
That has ended up in no man's land. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. That's a little off target. Totti. He's picked his way through. That's a good run down the left. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Richards is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role... James Rodriguez! He's scored! And there is his 30th goal. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. Scholes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now this could be a chance on... And Messi! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That pass has been well intercepted. Decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Baresi. Mbappe. Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. First quarter of an hour gone. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to pass it through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Triol, and it's Gerrard. Haaland, played out to the left flank. He's got away. Mbappe. There's the shot! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh no, what has happened here? Looking for the run. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the... And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And now he has two. Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now, can they get him away? Aguero. They want to be quick to recover this. And this is James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez! He's got a goal! beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Just one in it. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Haaland. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for a runner. Now it's Totti. Oh, that's fabulous. And he... Header! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. Up towards the front line. Triol gets across to intercept that. Richards makes the interception. Deep into stoppage time. Beckham is the guilty party there. And that is high.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Mbappe. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And the referee has signalled for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, as remarkable as it is, this is where we stand. An extraordinary scoreline, and it's only half-time. And that's the second half started.
Al Nassr are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's James Rodriguez. Oh, nice touch.
That's good play from him.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Haaland. Haaland gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, nearly. Scholes clears. Knocks it into space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. James Rodriguez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Haaland looking to add to his goal. Aims beyond the defence. Hammers has it out wide and in space. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That has been cut short. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot could be on. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe, and he tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their...
And the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
He's looking wide. And it's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. Totti.
This is the time you need that pace.
Totti. Great vision. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gullit. Spread out to the left. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Gullit. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Oh, really well played.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard, good purposeful running this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
আদেশ ছিল আজ দিয়ে আমার একটা গেল রেড কার্ড খাবো আছে